Yeah, we got 7,000 views on the YouTube live stream. Average duration 15. Peak concurrence 149 is crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay, there should be a new live stream now. How many view hours was that then? No, not this one. This one. Oh wait, we actually cut it in time. We cut it at 23 hours, 29 minutes, man. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I haven't uploaded all the sounds yet to my Discord, so yeah, you can't really do it. Lunar. I got all the sounds from Hero Siege. I DM'd Rexy and I was like, "Yo, Rexy, can I use the Hero Siege sounds for my filter, man? Like, would that be cool?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude, sounds cool." I was like, "Can you give them to me?" Yo, look what just sold, man. Wind Breath Convergence and our belt. Let's go. Okay, so we're up to, wow, this stack's up to 9,999 now. I didn't notice that. We're just gonna buy both thingers here. If you watch my void chart video, I'm gonna buy one of these. I do have a starter void chart video. Is there one that's like not 1,000? So 28 versus like 25. So these are 27 and like 868, right? $862, and if you go up 1%, it's $910. You go up to 0. Yeah, just so crazy. Let's gonna do the low tier one. Boom. Both supports. Just drop Ghost Slaughter. Nice, dude. Alright, let's see how this looks. Oh, I just dropped Elemental Whirl, man. That's my vendor sorted. It's like going everywhere, man. Hold up. It's just flying off into Africa.
sellers are gone.
Well, the scent bottles are obtainable if I got compounded. I lost all the damage from thirst. I mean, you just like, get a thirst tonic from the
champion deserves the honor.
like, huh? They're just skills. Like, basically, this thing is just say like, what potion do you put in here? Depends on what potion you put here.
Shine,
You can change it around.
shine bright.
Dude, I wonder if the
I'll just add your stats to my official record of the day.
I wonder if the divination or the fluorescent memory, I hate fluorescent memory name, by the way. I wonder if that thing can give you potions that are like not drop only potions. Oh, I might need to restart my kick stream too. Oh no, it got kicked off an hour ago. I don't know, that took a long time, man.
Select the calibration
Nice, dude.
intensity for invincibility number 2.
Okay, so it's actually putting Ignite on here. It's putting 10 stacks of Numbed on here. And it's putting Frostbite. Apparently I don't need base ailments for that shit. What's this? It's also putting Affliction on? Where's the Affliction coming from? What? Look at the projectiles. I'm bending the bullet, dude. What the fuck? It goes all the way. Oh, we're going spell burst this season, I think, chat. They look insane inside the map. Oh, wait. It's orbiting. Hold up. Yeah. It actually orbits. It's the International Space Station, baby. Oh my god, man. Insane. Insane. Oh, so we can take this and put this on here. You made a hammer den? Yeah, I did. Okay, so probably look more insane if I put this on here. I was like, okay, we're hitting here. I was a little surprised. And then we got to here. I was like, okay, that's impressive. But we went all the way here. I was really blown away. It's 0417. Yeah, it does kind of make a heart. Oh. Oh, that kind of hurts.
Don't touch its back. Unless, of course, you want to spend the day bouncing around like you're on a pogo stick.
Have I updated the build guide yet? Nope. Nobody needs to know, man.
returns to the soil.
Still not at 10 billion though. It's kind of crazy. How else can I get jump? Is the noble support good? It seems like it's okay.
Funny?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I thought you had some natural drug resistance, but apparently not.
You jump on a slate.
Shine bright.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need a little more jump.
The cauldron's still cold. Shine bright. Ugh, smells like a spilled bottle of the worst perfume imaginable. To wilt is
What does
also
steady
to-
accumulation do again?
Enjoy this moment.
Here's with 2 horizontal. What does steady accumulation do now? It's like the hit damage but less duration. That's probably
Carry the weight of both
fine.
honor and
A
shame.
bunch is like spell damage based on focus blessings.
The cauldron's still
I mean, I
cold.
maybe would just try to sell that. Probably use it for now though. The duration kind of like fucks us a lot less than other builds because you know, our potions just stay up.
Guess I'll be a rare talent. Oh, my golden ticket. Guess I'll be able to scrap this dingy glider and replace
We will go inside.
I thought you had some natural drug resistance, but apparently not.
I mean, they were casting them from, they were like emanating from the player in the preview. But this place looked really green.
Another
It's not a special
shadow.
floor. Legendary flame fuel!
Thanks for playing along. I'll just add your stats to my official record of the day.
Surely we get like 7 floors, right? I don't know. I haven't really gotten to profound yet. Can't tell you if anything's nerfed. All my homies hate the blue door!
Smell something funny?
That profound brown clown. Hey, BT8. I mean,
Too volatile.
it'll probably, it's not updated yet for the season because I'm not even using it yet, so. The normal, like, main, like, big positive of it is that we're hiding a lot of the,
Sits on a throne. It is.
what you call it. I feel like I can just go kill Traveler now. Torchlight. PW2. Yeah, it is
Please
PW2.
select the
And
calibration
PWN.
intensity for invincibility number 2.
It kind of looks crazy with the penetration. I don't know if I like that yet. All right, let's go try him out.
Ooh, I just thought of something.
Wish me luck, chat. Probably don't actually have enough damage for this. Maybe like 30% less damage than what I normally like to have. But we hit from very far away. Why am I in here, man? This was a terrible idea. Okay. I just wish I could get some of the drop only elixirs. You know what? I'm gonna need to do this. And I'm just gonna take up the penetrations here. Wow. You mean you can increase the visibility of the fight? Wait, did the damage just go crazy just now? Or was I actually whittling him down?
You're just a tiny bit smart.
Wait, did the damage just go crazy? You can check my early void chart video that went out like 2 days ago. And triple slash. Not gonna lie, my comfort level with this boss is kind of in the moon after last season.
The realms are decaying and it will affect you.
And it was so funny because Traveler 7 was a fucking nightmare. Then Traveler 8, I just like face tanked.
The realms are decaying and it will affect you.
It's interesting because our lightning damage definitely does a lot more damage against this guy. Because we're getting full numbed.
I watched you struggle, although it was meaningless when placed on a greater scale. Let us rewind everything to the singularity.
I'm surprised. Oh my god! I can't believe I just tanked a fucking brick. I can't believe I tanked a brick. Did he just enrage? I mean, he didn't do his voice line.
Realms are decaying and it will affect you.
I mean, I wanted to play another character that scales their defense from their into damage, and this kind of just does that in a weird way.
affect you.
Oh, I'm dead. Am I dead though? Am I dead though?
Let us rewind everything.
Am I dead though? Hold up. Gonna take a brick real quick. I'm just gonna take a brick real quick.
Rewind everything to the singularity.
That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Oh, we just tanked 2 bricks. We tanked 2 bricks. I don't know how I did that one. Watch me for my next trick as we drop a pedigree with 2 mods.
Not everyone can be a.
The beginning of all worlds.
Oh,
is
2 cards
the end.
maybe. Whew! Absolutely crazy. I should have done a video of that. I thought that was going to be hard. Queer angle. Oh, not very good. It does have century stuff on there. Not bad. So that took about 6 minutes. What do you think, chat? Build looks solid? Solid as a rock? You're getting assaulted by sheet music. You'd be so butt clenching. Somebody was never in jazz band. Somebody was never in jazz band. I'm like, how many level 21s are there? There's a level 21 Thirst Dew Brothers. I want it. Sustain was only from weapon, yeah. Oh, I have some other life regain.
Tears grant the ability to breathe underwater. So.
Cool enough for jazz. Boom. Free void chart plan, chat. I think this is my strongest league start ever. I don't have the other do. You said the triple? Movement speed, attack speed for every main attack skill cast recently. What attack are you doing? Stacks up to 6 times. A max stacks of the skill is guaranteed to deal double damage after every 3 casts of the main skill. We agree 100%. All right, let me go to the bathroom. I'll be back. You don't see my campaign loot filter in game? It's that starter filter there. I'm back. How much are the belts? $1,200. Sheesh. Better get to farming. Fuck. I was like, I'm gonna do this, which means I'm gonna get a healing potion. I can't make any changes. How high was the top guy again? Like 1100 something? $11.97. Yeah, I don't have the circle thing around me. He's still getting cursed manually or from the automation. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh wait, yeah, we're so far from dying there. This looking like a rank 1 run right here, unless one of those guys get up and runs. Look how far the dark green is from being filled all the way down, man. Rank 1 stage is 2K. What the fuck are they playing? Can you see their gear? And I use auto strum. Dude, look how far we are from dying there. Playing the credit card version. Yeah. I think with Malign Embrace helmet and level 100 staff. Ah, yeah, ultimate mods. Really insane. Double rainbow armor. Well, we didn't die. Boop. Rank 1, baby. Highest on China's 2,500. I mean, I don't want to be derogative, but what can you see what any of the top guys are doing above 2,000?
give you a grand burial at
Wait,
See how much the world has to.
Yeah, I might be late to that D4 expansion. Missing weapons. What's his hat? Amulet and chest.
I will give you a grand burial at.
who wants to be our...
You see second place? Hey, what are those guys wearing?
I will give you a grand burial at sea.
Boop, 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 boop. Old grudge.
True story.
Damn, what's he got multiplying then? How hard is the tier 2 bosses? Casual Eternity, Lone Walker, Double Rainbow, Malign Embrace. Yeah, those guys should get fucking banned. Line is not the play. Line is not good. All it's really got going for it is projectile speed.
Like Master Yuga says,
Although I
this
don't really have a lot of I don't really have a lot of projectiles right now. Oh, this guy. What did damage to me there?
My words are one and only eternal truth. Your phony defense please me nothing. I cannot hear your defense. I cannot hear your defense.
strength never sits on a throne. It is in the roots of the very plants you trample.
Isn't the proj quantity okay with the Sea King? I mean, it's not that you don't hit with them. Crotus Necklace of Inverse. Yeah, I think that that's actually super strong. I'm using a mobility skill. Weird.
The wrong medicine?
What if I'm a tier 8? The League mechanic. I know that's not what you're going to want to hear. There's Omni, Double Rainbow, Old Grudge, and a Vorax Helm with Gale. Rainbow.
Who wants to be our first test subject?
Yeah, it's like my main thing right now is the
Carry
League
weight
mech.
of both honor and shame.
Did a little Vorax, but
Shine bright.
yeah, I just feel like the League mech feels really good.
Shine bright. Shine. Shine bright.
I see this fucking song on Instagram, but I've never heard the song. Ooh, brother.
You have a new bounty order from the black market. Please process it promptly.
Huh? I didn't click start there, and I thought.
I thought you had some natural drug resistance.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Maybe I just fat fingered it. Mouth slip.
The bounty order has been completed. You've received new funds.
Shine. Shine bright.
Still bottle of the worst perfume imaginable.
Are you in Profound? Sumerel? Because if you're in Profound, then you can probably use it, but it's not really updated all that much.
Like Master Yuga says, this is the perfect blend of science and magic.
It's kind of a banger, man. That's PoE? This is not PoE. This is Torchlight Infinite.
Oh, I just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab.
I mean, man getting bagged from his main game and then man getting bagged from another game.
Not again. You are
Is that what you
just
meant by
like
bed?
those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
Do they still call it the Gauntlet and not Ben's retirement fund?
Shine bright.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Time is reversing. Another shadow.
Kong, I choose you.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
Go Kong, use triplicate. It's super effective at making me money.
Time.
Conflicts carry the weight of
Kong
both honor and
fainted.
shame.
Oops, painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
Dude, the projectiles now are just so fucking crazy.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
To wilt is also to be fragrant. And it's so...
Erica 1 was a good choice. Erica 1's really good, Berserk. Often considered one of the like most solid.
Who wants
It's
to be our
crazy in the
first
Choo
test
Choo Train
subject?
build.
Conflicts
I don't know about
carry
that yet.
the weight of both honor and shame.
Yeah, I was kind of curious how those guys are getting up to 2K. I mean, I guess this is like getting priceless is pretty fucking big. Erica 1 is awesome. You've learned this starting Erica this season? That's because she's awesome.
Their arrogance after a dose like that.
I don't know why that reminds me of the like,
Enjoy this moment.
today is my
The champion
birthday,
deserves
and
the
so
honor.
it means I get to introduce you to my girlfriend. That fucking meme.
Shine
Where the girlfriend looks like kind of uncomfortable, then a whole bunch of like people memed it as if she was being kidnapped by him, held at gunpoint. Oh man,
shine bright.
classic.
Not again. You are
Are there
just
mobs
like
that are
those
like
big,
floating off of the
endless,
fucking planet
annoying
there?
textbooks.
Well, I just bought them.
Light and shadow can deceive
I feel
the
like they'll
eyes, but a
maybe
scent
come down,
never tells a
although
lie. Like
you never
Master
know.
Yuga says, this is the perfect blend of science
Yeah,
and
8-1 right
magic.
now, Bracky.
A power that
Convert.
exists outside the code is intervened. Desire brings destruction, yet deeper desires hide within destruction. To gain more, you must first.
Overrum's pumping. What kind of overrum setup you got?
Let's see what kind of reactions we can get.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
A blue compass with max spawn on the tree.
Shine bright. Shine
Nice.
bright.
I'm pretty much just a moon man right now.
Being a plant sounds so easy. They just vibe with the moon and sun all day. But since we're humans with a recipe to finish, we'd better get some sleep.
You got a
note of
tree,
dizziness,
sir?
A middle note of sickness, and a base note of...
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
I was actually thinking of doing some overrun. God damn.
Ugh, gross. That tastes like a mouthful of Omni Elixir.
Why are they healing so much?
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never.
I can't believe you're almost 97. One of the things I don't like about the creation engine is it just like does damage to you and there's nothing to hit.
True strength never sits
You're
on
like
a
just
throne.
fighting the statue.
It is in the
Pretty
root.
fucking annoying. 5 violet. This guy? I mean, I only have 3 projectiles right now, so he could be better. I don't even own him, so I don't want to pull him out of a box, though. I mean, I put full points into it. Still wasn't very good.
Wait, do you smell something funny?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Smells like a spilled bottle of the worst perfume imaginable. The cauldron's still cold.
Does this game pay more than PoE? PoE's never paid me anything, but it's not even like I don't like PoE all that much. It is kind of annoying to play most of the time. This game kind of ruined PoE with its quality of life shit.
Let's remove it from the test group and move on.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
PoE ain't got that quality of life type shit.
Not everyone can be a blossom. Some of us are just meant to be the fertilizer. I thought you had some natural drug resistance, but apparently not.
Epic scenes on movies when David asked the AI computer to put the entry of Gods of Valhalla. Were we unable to change the old talent tree appearance? Correct.
Nobody keeps their arrogance after a dose like that. True strength never sits on a throne. It is in the roots of the very plants you trample underfoot.
Bractier said 1 sec and then vamooshed. He just vanished on us, chat, like that. Damn. Damn. It's that Bractier type shit. Let's see what we got. No map material. So you're going for imprisonments? So is this like a door dashing type of setup? Assuming you're gonna go take this for more quantity. So can you get price listed there? I'm in 8-1 though. People buying tier 1 rings. Nice. Any region that you feel like is better for this mech? Yeah, I've just been sitting in Thunder this season for some reason. So just a blue? What's more different? I hear your thoughts, Berserk? Doesn't matter, man. Either way, you'll be fine. Okay, why is the new room knowing it? It's just so stupid, man. Why is this UI so dog doo-doo? This is why I wanted you to put the thing on the code. Because otherwise I gotta do this to find it. It'll be fine. Either way, Berserk. Both classes can be really, really good.
Ugh, smells like a
Yeah, that's
spilled
fine.
bottle of the worst perfume imaginable.
What are you playing, Brack? You also a chromo degen?
We will
Like
go
godlike.
inside. Time is reversing.
This variable's too volatile. Let's remove
Human.
Oh.
Store its shadow.
Extra
in
vial,
your
lad.
shadow.
Flame fuel first run. And prism when flame fuel drops. Yeah, hopefully get more than one floor. Bruh.
Who wants to be our first test subject?
Guild guard, aren't those energy shield? Right now I have old grudge on, yes. I self-dropped my own old grudge, my own 3-stat damage, what you call it?
Nobody keeps their arrogance after a dose like that.
Shine. Shine bright. Shine.
Nice, false gods.
Shine bright.
Lead mechanic's gonna scale super hard with quants, so basically any other mechanic. Yeah, I think like outlaw or overwhelm is gonna be very hot.
Not again. You are just like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
I feel like realistically, like with this, you kind of need to figure out a way to get 25 points for the additional quant.
Not everyone can be a blossom. Some of us are just meant to be the fertile.
Well, I should respec this. Yeah, I should actually like allow that to spawn. I mean, every mechanic is now really swingy. Very.
Wait.
We will go inside.
I thought you had
I like when it's at the
natural
beginning.
resistance, but apparently not.
I remember like somebody asked about like, hey, could you like make it so this shit spawned in the beginning, and they just completely fucking went the opposite direction with their question.
Another shadow.
I was like, bro, that was not that man's question.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
Time is reversing.
Hey, Hyperion, we're doing good, man. Traveler 8 is down. I opened the door to a deeper level. We are farming some overwhelm.
Another shadow.
I appreciate you asking, like, what are you farming? It's supposed to be like, oh, how's overwhelm? It's always so frustrating when I'm like, oh, I haven't seen Overrealm in like fucking 3 hours, and then immediately I get asked in chat, so how's Overrealm farming going, Don? Like, bruh. Every time! Yo, 3rd floor.
Another shadow.
Can we just get an inverse image? Or can we get a legendary with higher than negative, what is it, 40 something?
Special blend.
Another shadow.
Legendary. Ooh, compasses. I missed that one thing there somehow. I fucked myself there a little bit. Get one more floor, please. No.
Ooh, I just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab.
Oh, I got a gauge. Is minion damage any good right now? Probably not, right? Maybe. Oh, like 8? Brack, I I tanked cubes. That's what people say 11 has more talents. Yeah, path progression has talents. Yeah, I got hit by a cube and I was like, oh shit. And then I lived and I was like, oh shit. And then I got hit by a second cube.
Oops, the painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
And my dark green full health bar just stayed dark green. Yeah, I have improved tracking on it now. They've hit the second cube! A second cube has hit the streamer. I think I should be prioritizing here. I think I prioritize this, and then that's last. Do I even take those nodes there? I mean, the game's addicting, bro. This is my drug of choice.
Shadow can deceive the eyes.
That guy earlier. Does this game pay better? I was like, yeah, that's why I played 25 hours.
Shine bright. Shine bright.
Yeah, injury buffer is the real stupid.
Like Master Yuga says,
Like I'm pretty close to injury buffer cap. Go sleep now.
Shine bright.
I mean,
Let's remove it from the test
no.
and move on.
Probably will soon though. I'm just reveling in my happiness, man. I also realized I really fucked up something massive, and I thought today was Saturday for some reason. So all my food that I thought I had prepped, I don't have any food prep now for tomorrow. This is not showing up till like tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, just keep playing the game, man. It'll happen. Incognito. Don't really worry too much about like tracking down some of that stuff. You're gonna get it naturally from playing the game.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I need to be way faster for bottled shadows to be gone.
Catch Amber. Oops, the painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
I feel like I would need to be Scorpion Potion and Speed Potion. Eternity? You mean Mage Blood?
Strike a chord. Voice. We will go inside. Shine bright.
Not again. You are just like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
Shine bright.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never.
Shine.
I couldn't find the other one, man.
Moping and start smelling the roses. Literally.
I thought I hit everything and it was just missing one somehow. Yeah, I do think it's pretty crazy. Like, we have 60 character deaths right now.
Nobody keeps their
We travel rate down?
dose like that.
60? 60 deaths in 25 hours? And mind you, I died twice before level 3. So it could be lower. How many hours you been playing, K-Toth? This is a horrible math for this mechanic. Hours? Hell yeah, brother. Fun character sheet. 31 deaths there. 15 hours played. Nice. Okay, so some of you guys are also pretty good at the game. Alright, alright. We're trying to talk about me here right now, okay? You're taking a nap in the chair. Can't blame it, can't blame it. You have 1 death in 12 hours? That's insane. You need to push harder. Did this map just give me like extra space? What's up, Swan Song? Yeah, so I feel like this was supposed to be a green level because it like flashed green and then was just like, oh, never mind.
Another shadow.
Oh, Brack, have you seen the hilariousness that is the hilariousness that is the clockwork mechanic on Sage? So you know the little blue potions? Yeah, those are elixirs. You get the height of the screen and you go super fast and you get 1 million attack speed and cast speed. And it goes away. It's so fucking funny, dude. Surely they QA'd it? Sometimes stuff just slips through QA.
Not again. You are
After playing Hero Siege a little bit, I'm like, sometimes stuff just doesn't get QA'd. I mean, so I think what happened is they were like, okay, we need to create something that is like a buff. There's a temporary buff for our players to have on them. Okay, let's take it from, we already have something like this, so we don't need to rebuild this. So we're just gonna make it a module of this thing. And then they just never fucking tagged it as also not an elixir. So yeah, it just makes you fucking huge. I'm sure we have a clip of it somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Let's see what kind of reactions we can get.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I have all 3 machine types
How can I help you?
at the door here. Oh, what the fuck?
That coward didn't even dare to taste the Omni Elixir.
What happened?
At the rate he's rotting, the Undertaker will probably need a sharp shovel just to scrape His Majesty off that golden throne and into the garden by the time he breaks.
Oh my. Hello? I don't know how to link this. There it is. All right, Brack, your strat hasn't hit yet, dude.
Who wants to be our first test subject? A top note of dizziness, a middle note of sickness, and a base note of permanent paralysis.
We will go inside.
Ban you? Ban you? Why'd I ban you? Then you can unban request. I'd just time you out for 14 weeks.
Another shadow.
I thought you had some natural.
The cage cannot restrain us any longer.
Oh, okay, okay. So, Brack, what kind of automation are you thinking? Mocha Shank, you accidentally linked to Imagers. Meant to link in pals. Damn. Those max roll guys, brutal.
Time is reversing.
I hope Palstrom banned you too.
Another shadow.
Matchless or above? I have never gotten a matchless or above from this.
Wrong. I'll just add your stats to my official record of the day.
This build's so funny because I kind of feel like I'm already like full automated. Because all I have to do is right
I
click.
just thought of something genius.
I think the Tangle one's good now. Or it should be good.
The lab bench is full.
Yo, what the fuck? Fast way for farm for musical instruments? Just play the mechanic? Oh, Brack's stealing all my fucking shit, chat. Chat, should we just ban him now? Immune to wilt damage. Double block. Not worth it. You will strike very strong, and this is how you kill a god. Yeah, I need to go to my upper filter, I think.
Shadows can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells a
I think it's
lie.
upper filter time, man. We just show tier 1s for a little bit.
shine bright.
I mean, I have a filter ready to go, just not on it yet. I need to like fix some of the legendaries and shit. Yeah, Marty's filter doesn't have Hero Siege sounds, dude, so trash.
Like Master Yuga says, this is the perfect blend. This variable's too volatile. Let's remove it from the test group and move on.
Yeah, can't you see the can you hear the sounds? Can you hear the angelic keys hitting the ground? You're like, I thought it was just popping off. Do the thonk of heroics? I don't think I do. I could add it.
Ugh, smells like a spilled
I think I have
bottle of the
satanics in there for
worst
something.
perfume imaginable.
I'm full on fucking dog shit. Let me see. What do we have here? Drop sounds up. We have like that might be a little low.
Luna blooms must be plucked at the stroke of midnight, and snuffler whiskers require a very delicate touch. There. I'm ready for whatever the wilds throw at me while I'm gathering.
Wow, 250 tax return just now. See, this is the most dangerous part about having a bad... Oh, I blew up a Restless Glacier, damn. About having a bad loot filter is this part. You just get so much Vorax dog shit. Yeah, I think I have the original sounds here somewhere too. Got a martyr staff in shop for 1688. Damn.
Traveler, please bring back the glory
Me
that
next.
exists in our memories of the past. Clear away the haze to reveal the truth of the
What about where's the heroic? I think I'll fuck around with the filter tomorrow whenever I go live.
Time for a little field research.
My harp setup. We've got Celestial Ribber with area and area, Moon Blossom for maximum charges, and this just like makes it really easy of a special event thing. And then Moon's Echo, which is just really fucking broken, and more maximum charges.
And he's making me
It's pretty much set up so that I can do some of the harder events.
Well, so be it. The oops, the painkillers are gone.
What does Moon's Echo do? So if you like, if something leaves your radius like half a second before you activate, it still gets activated. So when you're moving so fucking fast, you just like blur and you get like a lot of extra activations. Midas event rested, by the way. Rested? Said it? Do I still have this open somewhere? Yo. Yeah, I mean it's capped the total number of pulls you can do. But I'm already getting one.
This variable's too volatile. Let's remove it from the test group.
I've already won, chat. I've pre-won. Oh.
Human. Store cut another shadow.
Non-legendary flame fuel. Just purple though.
Another shadow.
Multiplied.
Time is reversing.
So I'm pretty sure this one can only become good if you get like prism spawn on shadow or cards on flame fuel here, or you get giga upgrade, like rainbow upgrade on the next floor. When do you expect for that to work?
Let's see what kind of reactions we can get.
You just go back in the VOD, Toasty Tom. I'll do a video about it here though shortly. There's 2 videos we need to do before we end the stream, so yeah. One, the official permabanning of Brakthier. 2, my harp setup. Oh, I guess 3, my build update. Yeah, 3 videos. I don't know, is banning enough? Do we nearly get him banned from the game? I'm gonna message Andre. And Traveler kill? I don't know if I'm gonna upload Traveler 8. Maybe I should.
It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
I never have uploaded Traveler 8 before. Yeah, tier 8 you want like at least half a billion, otherwise you're kind of cooked. Dude, injury buffer just not killing you is so crazy.
Some of us are just...
It's like, yeah, about that. Yeah, about that. I know, Brack, my FE per hour is going down.
Field research. Oops, painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
Oh, this says my inventory value is 4,000 somehow. I don't really know how.
We will go inside.
I should probably figure that out so I could go buy shit. Oh, it thinks the chromatic thing is in my inventory. And thinks I have a, oh, I do have 1,000. I was like, it thinks I have 1,000. Wait, do I not have the chromatic shot in? I do. Okay. There we go. It thought that I had that in my inventory. Oh, there's an update, by the way, to Etor.
Another shadow.
Non-legendaries to compasses. To comp asses.
Ugh, it smells like a spilled bottle of the worst perfume imaginable.
Right here is the spot where I dropped that big loot in the Rome season.
another shadow.
You'd be like, level 6 pet, dude, Sophie. I can't believe you got a level 6 pet on day 1.
A top note of dizziness, a middle note of sickness, and a base note of permanent
yeah?
paralysis.
Dude, if I manage to actually max out creator program for 2 months like I've been doing in the past, I'm gonna have so many points next season. They like bumped up the points because they didn't think anybody's gonna be able to hit it.
Oops, painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
But we're gonna hit it, chat. And the distraction make me bored tonight is working. Damn.
Shine. Shine.
But I'm poor IRL. Why you gotta make me poor in game? It's evil. It's like being in League of Legends or something.
Shine. Shine bright.
Thanks for playing along. I'll just add
So yeah,
this back to my
the
official record of
the
death.
moons, whatever it is called, thing.
Shine bright.
The reason why it's really strong is because on a lot of the puzzle ones where you have to like,
Shine.
you know, crack open the boss, you can like get sections that you normally wouldn't be able to get because you can just run through them and get the ones kind of like in the past as well.
To wilt is also to be fragrant. In its
Mid-game filter's not updated because I'm not in Profound yet, but I'm probably gonna update it tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like the special events, I'm getting less of them, but probably just a big part of that is I'm doing more stuff in
I
maps.
just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab.
Not a single chest, like from at the end of the boss.
Light and shadow.
You're making sure to run them maps that have the cards in them.
Never tells a lie.
V Seed Striker, thank you much, man. I really appreciate that.
We will go inside.
Yeah, I would like mess with the filter tonight, but I'm at 26 hours now, which means I really should go to bed soon. My brain probably would not make a good filter maker right now. I'll let the Dawn that wakes up tomorrow deal with it. Maybe I could just like pre-order some Dominoes for like 10 hours from now. Nah, they're not gonna be open.
Kind is another shadow.
Maybe let's get lucky. My food will show up like very first thing in the morning.
Kind is reversing.
Out. I'll just make a pizza or something.
A top note of dizziness, a middle note of sickness, and a base note of permanent paralysis.
I rolled something bad on this map. Oh, I just love getting my wings at the very end of the map.
Ooh, I just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab.
Who gets tripled? That's cool. Are any builds playing bows this season?
This variable's too volatile. Let's remove it from the test group and move on.
Shine.
I feel like the fact that it didn't rework Sage's shackle it was a little bit of a miss this season. I'm gonna re-roll the map mods, but I need to see what's on here.
smells
So wait,
like
no,
a
not to
spilled
roll,
bottle of
whatever
the
that is.
worst perfume imaginable. Not everyone can be a blossom. Some of us are just meant to be
Yeah,
fertilizer.
it's supposed to hide a lot of stuff. It's probably maybe a little too strict for most people. It was a little strict for me even. Why am I picking that up? 11 injury buffer. Oof. Okay, they're expensive. God damn, I was like, I'm gonna change something. I don't remember what I was gonna change. What was I gonna change? Oh, the map mods. Let's see here. Normal and magic monsters gain 46% damage avoidance. That actually is annoying.
Time for a little field research.
So are you running the maps that have the cards, or are you just like running the same map over and over
You don't
again?
mind a little raw science, do you?
If your void chart needs to be active in order for it to, no, not you, Miss Carbon Throw. So
We will go inside.
so basically, if you're not running the cards, your void chart is never updating, because it doesn't update until you finish a card. There's like the tiles, I guess you could say, that are on the on some of the maps. They're like, so they look different. You can't just like run a layout that you like over and over again. I mean, you could, but you just, you know, you're missing 100% loot, and you're also not getting your void charts reset whenever you make changes. There's a chest just down there. I got the gun. I got the gun. Bang, bang, bang. Was it last season the gun was like fucking 3 trillion decibels? Really want to open a door.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they can be rare.
Time is reversing.
Sometimes you can have bad luck.
Another shadow.
Can we get a deep bend? Oops. I like mentally went to use flame dash and or blink, and yeah, just teleported back.
Oops, painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
A 3rd floor.
Another shadow.
Oh, there's a cosmetic from Cold Trace of the season. What's it for? Wow, so much flame sand.
Another shadow.
Oh, oh, oh. It's all laser hands. I'm not a fan. You guys remember when laser hands were like, they saw you, you died?
Never tells a lie.
One more. Fuck you.
Time for a little field research.
Are people using pistols this season? Maybe.
I thought you had some natural drug resistance, but apparently not.
And the one thing I miss the most from Overrealm season is the like you could get a two mod fucking price list for cheap.
Fresh meat.
Yo, TS 3767. Thank you so much for subscriberinioing. Oh, I perished.
Gross.
My
Tastes like a
XP.
mouthful of Omni Elixir.
Oh, let's just kill the boss while we're here.
To wilt is also to be fragrant, in its own bitter way. Thanks for playing along. I'll just add your stats to my official record of the day.
Shine. Shine bright.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent...
Yeah, I really wish I could right click this notification and make it just fucking go away. But yeah, so when I'm going through, I need to go and do these, right? These tiles. If you don't do these, your things don't reset and you won't be able to get anything.
Time for a little field research.
Very important. Although, when I'm like rushing through the
Not again.
time marks, I, you know,
You
skip
are
them
just
for the most
like
part until time mark 6 or 7.
You're the moonlight that we will go
The
inside.
quantity and density is increased. Yo, there's so much quantity and density, it's on the next area. What the fuck? Dude, where's my loot? Please make Brack stop bullying me, chat.
Another shadow.
You know, I used to feel bad for you with Milky banning you all the time, but now I see what he has to deal with on a daily. This is her. You seem like a nice guy, Rack.
Ooh, I
Mic
just thought of
broke.
something genius.
Mic shouldn't be
Race you to the
broken.
lab.
Okay. Strum.
Can you smell that?
Strum.
Shine bright.
Who the fuck? Skip that. Mr. Rock Me Awesome. I'm not living up to your name, dude.
Not again. You are just like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
Damn. Were our ears from the screaming? Then turn it down.
Not everyone can be a blossom. Some of us.
She was singing a beautiful song. And yes, I did say she.
Let's see what kind of reactions we.
We will go inside.
Come on, Overrealm. No need to fuck me over too much.
Oops, the painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
The sad thing about playing Chromatic Shot is like, we're just kind of gonna get punished the entire season for the skill being popular. And it's like one of the hardest skills, I'm pretty sure, to farm for, because you can't block any of the tri element. Which kind of makes me wonder if the meta will be to block erosion and physical. It was making like 400 to 500 an hour just running it, spooks. It does not have a fizz tag anymore. I don't think so. Lightning, cold, fire. It used to have all 5 elements, which would have been an actual nightmare.
Another shadow.
300% gear drop quantity. Surely we find one priceless here.
It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
Realistically, it's just like running 4 maps. I feel like we have this conversation every season, Spooky.
Wait, do you smell something funny? Thanks for playing along. I'll just add your stats to my official record of the day.
Shine. Shine bright.
You can't change it, can you? That's funny, man.
Again. You
I just
are
find it funny.
like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
Except for one purple. Yeah, I only have Dreamweaver 6. Should I pay for my belt? That doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. I think 700. I don't know. Long ass time ago. Not gonna lie, Dockers, I didn't realize that was you. So this is like, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't know. 711.
Earn the king's ransom, and
I said
curing
700
Amber is
something.
the ultimate prize for any scent weaver. This variable's too volatile. Let's remove it from the test group and move on.
Being played all weekend. Sally, gaming for you. Appreciate your content. Cheers. Why is it not for you?
Like Master Yuga says, this is the...
Hey, Roni, I think it's a good starter.
Who wants to be our first test subject?
We will go inside.
I mean, for me, like, it took a little bit to get into Torchlight 2. Even my first season, I was like, eh. And then I was like, ooh. What Moon Echoes does? Yeah, it just like lets you drag through stuff, right?
Time is reversing.
What did Marty say it did?
Another shadow.
A top note of dizziness, a middle note of sickness, and a base note of permanent paralysis.
Oh, weekend, isn't it Friday? You know what I meant. Floor 2.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never.
I mean, I think there's
tells a lie.
potential that if you don't have the right setup, you might be dragging behind. Doggers, what are you using in terms of your strumming setup? I tried using the one where you start off with really small AoE and then it gets bigger, and it was just so bad. I had a few where I couldn't even start. Like, it just would not let me.
Thanks for playing along. I'll just add your stats to my official record of the day.
Moon Echo, Moon Bloom, and Lunar Rhapsody.
Another shadow.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
Time is reversing.
Damn, this one could be good, but it just doesn't have the juice. Oh boy. Sustained damage, my only weakness. Treasure Goblin.
Catch it.
Will this be the floor for the very
Again,
first one?
You are just like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
Nope.
Time for a little field research.
Imitating progress in film info could around time arc 5, been steamrolling up until now with just stuff off the ground. The campaign ends with Traveler 7. You like you're still in like the tutorial of the game. You missing the friction? Okay, go get to Traveler 7. And then when you need a guide for how to kill Traveler 7, you can come back, !Traveler, and you will be able to get some information about the boss.
Shine. Shine.
And like, I'm not trying to exaggerate, but like, I very frequently say the campaign ends with Traveler 7 as like the end of the tutorial. You kind of have to like put your build together, make stuff actually work by that point. Otherwise you are giga fucked. Now this season, it was really easy on Sage. But last season,
I'll just add your stats to my
I failed 2 or 3 times.
Shine. Shine bright.
And I was still, I think, the 3rd or 4th person in NA to get it done on that character. It's not always this easy. Like if your character build is you're playing Erica 3.
A middle note of sickness and a base note of permanent
It's a little rough.
paralysis.
Nobody can answer that question for you, David. Please don't ask questions like that.
To wilt
Nobody can
is also
answer.
to be fragrant.
Bigger radius. See, if I got one of these that had double radius, I would consider using it. But yeah.
What note does yours have?
Characters first new season really struggled, made its profound stop, lost too much time and currency, bouncing around builds. Sage sure feels like another game. Oh yeah, it's insane. Yeah, you're literally supposed to steamroll until about time work 6, and then you're like, huh, starting to feel a little slow. And then, especially if you know what you're doing, right? You have to remember that, like, part of it is a tutorial for people who are newer to ARPGs. That's Dorothy, a fucking thing off of Moonville. It's basically like the equivalent of like, oh man, I did PoE.
Human. Store its shadow, another shadow.
And you know, I beat Kitaba for the first time, and you know, I just don't really think the game is very difficult.
Time, another shadow.
What build you play? Oh, I was playing one of Tai Killer's builds. And just a casual build.
It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
So the thing that like is really addicting to me about this game, and like where the friction really comes in, is that like in the beginning it's like really fast, really easy to like get all sorts of upgrades and there's all that stuff, and then eventually like grinding for them, you know, does take a while, but you can definitely still like make solid progression towards your character. And if you're like self-crafting your stuff, like I like to self-craft all my gear. I don't buy any of the gear off the auction house except for the bases. And that to me is just super fun. The crafting is just, oh, the crafting just makes me so sad when I go play other games. Like everybody lauds Last Epoch for their crafting. This one's just so much better. Because you can actually make the item you want to make. And it could be fast, could be slow. And you never have a situation where you're like, well, I'm following this guide, but I just can't get this piece of gear that he has. At least it's rare gear. crafting and currency trade
I
being
thought you
fixed
had
in the
some
game. Oh
natural
yeah, so
bug
good.
resistance, but apparently not.
I also really love that we trade with flame elementium and we craft with a lot of flame elementium. It's just like really pure. There's no
Like
I don't
Master
know.
Yuga says,
I need to transfer
this
all
is
my
the perfect blend.
I need to buy ultimate embers, man. You're going shield in game? No, I think I was going staff end game, to be honest with you. But who knows? Huh? The PoE because like the challenge hoping to start ramp up in TLI soon. Thanks for your thoughts. Yeah, no problem. Rage inducing crafting, yeah. But for years it's so annoying you make the most of your income in chaos and to flip into X and buy something. Yep. I mean, it's still that way. Like, just always trying to make divines, basically. I think the worst for me was always like, oh man, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. How many chaos do I have? If I don't trade it right now, it's gonna lose half of its value by the time I wake up. Fine, I'll stay up a little bit more to get all this trade in. Oh, I can't trade anybody, dude. They won't respond. Fine, I'll massively undercut. This fixed now? Oh, yeah. It was that way for, I thought of it a long time. Okay, what do we have here that is big money? Yeah, it only took them 16 years. Like, bruh.
Master Yuga! Every book in the great library man.
I think I need to replace this. I feel like 76 elixir effect and that's it. It's just not enough for me. The real question is, do we go for a really badass hero memory? I was like, holy shit, about to buy. And I was like, oh, never mind. Minion attack speed. Minion, minion, minion. I'm like, eh. Oh yeah, I also need to do has been revived. No. Revived. No. So much unnecessary friction. The thing is, they see that friction as like a good thing. Scream. Failed. Ooh, base trait. I think this might actually be really good. Excuse me, this. So it's 7 and 8%. If I go here and just put this in, it's still level 1. I like how there's no sign of what the rarity is of this anywhere. No, I mean, like, what rarity is this? This item. Does anyone remember how the scaling on that works? Siege Theory Craft. I could get up to like maybe flat 3. You can't click adjust shape because the new UI. Just trade it to me, I'll fix it.
I was a muddy mess when I crawled out of the dirt, and the first thing I saw was Master Yuga's messy hair. He was in a panic, asking how the Imperial capital became a ruin, and where the Hermit Emperor went. I told
So we have
and our niece is the
700%,
new
right? Which
White
means
Emperor.
that's times
He
6.
asked, "Who's that?"
So
And I said, "Doesn't matter."
42% multiplier to 60. Don't do it, chat. It'd be like 14% more. It should be less than that. Yeah, we'd actually lose. If all you can tell your item. Wait, so you can't adjust it? What's blocking you? The text goes over the adjust button. So can't you just click adjust? Like instead of clicking on the thing and then adjust? $26.7 hours.
Oh, I just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab. Oops, painkillers are gone. You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
Can you get into the adjust mode on any other slate?
Shine bright.
The cauldron's still cold.
Shine bright.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells a lie.
Shine.
You can on the other, so can you just click adjust and then click on the slate you want? Because like here, I'm not clicked on anything. I just click adjust. And then click on whatever thing I want.
Oops, the painkillers are gone.
Hates the seasonal event. You mean the seasonal mechanic?
We will go inside.
Yeah, you're the only one. Mechanic's pretty fun. A little rough when you first get started.
Another shadow.
Alex, what are you farming, dude? We up to like 10 trillion now?
Another shadow.
You forgot to put it in without rotating it? Oh my god.
You are just
He's a
like
god!
endless annoying textbooks.
Does Hotshot ever end up streaming TLI this season? I don't know, Chunks. If only there was anything on the screen that could answer your question. Jean... Do your Thea one chain lightning build in the video, you're able to use the movement ability no cooldown. How do you do that? That's not possible anymore, unfortunately. That's one of the things they nerfed this season.
He's reversing.
I'm sorry. Didn't really have time to like do a full update video.
Shadow.
I did not have any crashes with Vorax. Dude, why is Overwhelm fucking me over? I can't even teleport back. I have to manually run. You placed that one there. It wasn't even me.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you. Ooh, I just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab.
Nah, you're not going insane.
Nobody keeps their arrogance after a dose
Is
like
my
that.
is my latest build code still pinned to the top of the chat?
True strength never sits on a... Let's see what kind of
We will go inside.
Smells like a spilled bottle.
It's
of
funny.
the
I feel like my
worst
like
perfume
Zen level is
imaginable.
actually like way higher than it was like 10 hours ago. I'm just like, oh, whatever, man.
Shadow.
I have completely given up on people reading. Text overlay is missing. No, that's fine. Thank you. Where's God like to remind? Oh, he's asleep.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells a lie.
Yeah, I kind of assumed it was still up. I can't actually see OBS 100%. The sword sports were okay. There's probably better things to spend your money on, to be honest. I just really wanted to try them. You can want the blur thing going too.
Shadow.
I thought you had some natural drug resistance, but apparently not.
But yeah, huge AoE and auto strum is just pretty cozy because you'll just auto strum and you always get to just kind of clear everything. And having additional max strums is really useful. Yeah, I gotta say, Brack, it's not looking good, man.
Wait, do you smell something funny?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take this one out. It was okay to run at tier 7 right now. Not tremendous, but okay.
Never tells a lie.
I'm also not sure, but I'm pretty sure the auto strumming like knows how many things are gonna get pulled by the blur, I guess you could call it. And so it like makes a guess. I guess it, you know, doesn't make a guess. It activates when it counts the blur, basically.
Smells like a spilled bottle of the worst perfume imaginable.
Sharpie, you're going to be way more specific.
Not everyone can be.
I wrote that like 8 hours ago. We're out of overrealm. At least the price is dropping. Probably because it's a dog shit strategy, Brack there.
Very.
He was rank 1 traveler for Rosa too. I did not look. Who was it? Was it you? Did you cheat?
Let's see what kind of reaction.
Be you or Alex. Damn.
Shine.
Well, congrats to Alex.
Shine.
Pretty badass.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells a lie.
So I kind of make a video talking about the strumming stuff.
I just learned something. Stop moping and
What are your
stop
what are your
smelling the
top
roses.
tips here, chat, for the strumming setup? Hello, mega stacker. Are you mega stacking already? Sure.
Shine. Shine bright. Shine. Shine bright.
Can you smell that? It's a special blend I whipped up just for you.
We will go inside.
I forgot to change my strummer back to where it was before. See, I like having a little bit of increased amount with my radius. I like the less often Rhapsody, but more Juice Harp. How is that good? You're getting half as much loot, but you know, you're getting twice as much loot, but half as much time. Sky, I'd recommend you go watch my video where I go through all of the Erica 3 nerfs in great detail.
Another shadow. Human, store its shadow. Another shadow.
No, you
Nobody
respawn.
keeps their arrogance after a dose like that.
Yeah, that's like you get half as much loot, but when you do get loot, you get twice as much. It kind of just like feels like mathematically it's gonna be
You don't mind a little raw science, do you?
the same. Same, but different. I feel like that's the streamer one, right? Makes better TikTok video. Exactly. But we don't make any money from making TikToks anymore. So, you know, why bother?
Not again. You are...
It ate the treasures of the overrealm. Human, another shadow.
We finally drop a prism. I like how I didn't drop a single prism until I doubled down. Boo.
Time for a little field research.
Well, there's some legendary gauges, 3 of them, and 3 FE, and 6 of the purple ones. This is not a good one.
Around like you're on a pogo stick. Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells a lie.
I might add a drink, what you do. Gamblers always win before they quit. Sure. Every gambler who ever quit would have won if they had kept playing.
Not again. You are just like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks. True strength never sits.
The trick is quitting once you actually win. So, can anybody tell on the graph where we started listening to Brack there? You're on a streak, you can't quit, surely? Surely.
Oh, I just thought of something genius. Race you to the lab.
$60 super
Light and
loads.
shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells
Yeah, I
a
feel
lie.
like Overwhelm kind of reduces the amount of my strumming. It's less strum potential here.
Shine.
I need maximum strum potential.
Bright.
Oh, Cube's actually really bad with it. Cube, you lose a lot of cube juice because you end up having lots of the red guys inside the mech.
Adjust
Bro,
the variables and try again.
bro, I'm injury
Not
buffering.
again. You are just like those thick, endless, annoying textbooks.
How far off the screen does spell burst automation hit?
A brand new
Yo,
recipe.
level 97 on the first day of the stream? Ain't no way! Actually, how close is proximity? It's pretty close.
Light and shadow can deceive the eyes, but a scent never tells a lie.
First day already lasting more than a day. True. 60 stellar super large. I like how I was like, I'm gonna hit 97 before I do Traveler 8. It's just like, oh, that was easy.
Also to be fragrant.
Wait, how much DPS do you need for a tier 2 boss, man? Oh, if I was gonna do no sleep to 100, I'd be like in time arc 7 or 8 or something. There are only 3 of us here, though. Dude, when is Uber Elite gonna play something else? Dude, Uber Elite's already all tier 1 on a price list? Oh, no, never mind. That's another thing. Oh, that's another thing that's nice about this game is I don't have to be like, I should go to bed now because otherwise the server's gonna be shit when I wake up.
A top note
You're a
of
siege
dizziness,
boy, yeah,
a middle
man.
note of sickness, and a base note of permanent paralysis.
We will go inside. Another shadow.
God damn, there's a loot thing all the way the fuck out there.
Another shadow.
Light and shadow can
Okay,
deceive the
rainbow
eyes, but a
prisms.
scent never tells a lie.
Surely that means we get at least one, right?
It ate the treasures of the overrealm. Human, we must catch
Bruh.
it.
I thought you had some natural drug resistance, but apparently not.
Another shadow.
This one's kind of annoying because I'm pretty sure I don't have any like convert to flame elementium.
The cage cannot restrain us any longer.
And blue!
Who wants to be our first test subject?
To season 12 online. I think you should just play whatever you want, Arms. And don't stress about it too much. So what's the incarnation, guys? This guy just like a fucking giga tank? Oh my boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Injury bugger. We do like hybrid life energy shield and then that one potion. Kind of funny.
Nobody keeps their arrogance after a dose like that.
Like why did that activate if I managed to get a 6 manually? The one thing that is kind of bad about auto strumming is that when it comes to an event, you're kind of like not familiar with your range. You're like, I don't feel the confidence.
Like Master Yuga says, this is the perfect blend of science.
The League Mech's kind of meh. Oh, I'm loving the League Mech. I'm trying to drop a solid river in tier 8. I did it last season. I did it last season.
Master Yuga! To study with you. I've heard so much about you.
Finally. I kind of wonder if percentage damage would be better than flat here. So how much damage do I need to do, pirate? Invite. Already said like 1500 increase. That's a great
Please
point.
select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
No, it's just 1300, dude. I get to exaggerate.
I will give
All right,
you
let's try pirate boy.
burial at sea.
Ooh, I just thought.
The Void Sea is tired.
See how much the
HP is moving so much, man. This was a mistake.
Take a good whiff of the stench and the
I don't know, man. I asked 5 times and nobody said anything. Hey Siri, wake up for 3 hours. Yep. I should just leave.
My fleet differentiates void and reality, life and death.
Oh, that didn't kill me. Have fun.
Accept your fate. You too will be part of it.
The real question is, what can kill me here? Surely the purple. Surely the big cannons. They do like 10 trillion physical damage. Dude, what if we drop the fucking gloves though? Is Traveler 7 with 30 million? Probably worse. Imagine if this guy was Traveler. Dude, I still haven't gotten to the point I would have been at if I was playing Thea 3 in one time. I still haven't gotten to that point. I'll probably have to buy Call just because it'll save me an hour. I mean, Alice is just kind of funny. Can I do it? Oh, maybe? I feel like he's easier than the Supreme Showdown version by a lot. It might just because he's not in like his real phase yet. One eternity later. One Omni later. Surely the loot will be worth it. Alex, come kill this for me, man. And you're gonna 2-tap it.
I will give you a grand
Yo, phase 2, chat! Proggers! Yeah, we're doing Mythic Pirate tonight, chat. Mythic Pirate. Not gonna lie, this is like the least stressed I've ever been doing one of these bosses. I think a big part of it is just like, yeah, I should just quit, but I just want to see how far I can get without dying here. Whee! That's bad.
The destruction I bring is everywhere.
That is really bad.
That's not what the pharmacopoeia says.
Oh, is it gonna go away?
Stop moping and start smelling the roses. Literally.
Is he tired at all? How am I mentally? I feel like the repeat questions went way down once we just put giant text on the screen, so that helped a lot. I don't know why, but I take it as a personal failing when people have to ask the same question over and over again. Oh. Okay, can't get hit. Hitless, hitless. Oh, Marty's doing a different setup. He's doing a little guy.
The destruction I bring is everywhere.
Oh, fuck. I ran right into it.
Ugh, gross. That tastes like a mouthful of Omni Elixir.
Yeah, I don't really need updates like that, Affliction. I don't really care about that stuff. Okay.
No.
Bruh.
That's...
He fucking assassinated me. So I think that this one is a must use. Moon's Echo. I think this one, Starweave, is pretty good. Moon Bloom String is also pretty insane. Celestial River is really nice. The only thing I would change here is this charge rate. I would get rid of that. I think the Verdant Sprout also has a lot of potential. I mean, I'm still using my starter filter, Corbinic. Yeah, so I have some Radius. I think Radius is really good. Maximum Charges is actually incredibly nice. I lost my other Maximum Charges one. I don't know where this is. I had like a double... Oh, this one. Yeah, trailer for Radius. I don't think that was good. Maximum Charges, I think having 3 charges is very, very, very strong. If I had one of these that was like Lunar Ring Radius and charges, I probably would take that though. So the more things you hit at the same time, the more loot you get. Just so you know. So the combo count refers to the number of sashes activated with the harp at the same time. The higher the combo, the higher the drop rate. The lunar harp level can provide additional bonuses to the combo effect, and the final drop quantity bonus is calculated by multiplying these 2 factors. Win video. I'm like mentally preparing for it. I need to like get up real quick, maybe find some snacks so I can have the energy. Be right back 1 second. Okay. Actually, one more thing. Nice, refreshing liquid death energy drink. Popping the energy drink at 27 hours in. Damn. All right. Get the new wings. They're so good. These? Hell no. Never. Never ever. Basically everything that comes out of that thing is really bad. Oh yeah, what's the new weapon? Is it this? Yeah, it's that. Okay, we'll do a quick dry run here through this. So hello everybody, on the crown here, blah, blah, blah. I've been farming a whole bunch here in the Lunaria League, and I want to do a quick video talking about the season mechanic, because I see a lot of confusion. Basically, the way it works is you're going to come across statues, and you can activate them by, putting the ring of your circle around them. And once you have enough in the center, in the area, you can actually activate your strummer. Now, you're probably going to go here to control settings and Lunaria strumming. The very first thing, set this to a good keybind. Mine's here. I'll show some examples here. Don't worry what's going on. But there's some other things that I think a lot of people are missing about the mechanic. So here we are in town. We can click this little ball here to show you your harp. Your harp will level up. Your harp will level up as you go, just depending on like what kind of like content you're doing. And basically, this is really important to know, but like combo, which is how many monsters you free at a time, is very important because it's going to be a multiplier for your loot. But it's not the only multiplier for your loot you can find here. So you will eventually unlock this button here, the full moon radiance. If it looks like this, kind of like a cloudy, foggy night, you do not have the buff from this. But if you click this button here, what this is going to do is make Lunari monsters much stronger and give you more drops. And so ideally, what you want to be doing is farming at a level where you are able to kill these mobs, but not one-shot them, and with this on. And the reason you don't want to one-shot them, it will get into in a little bit here. But there are also different pieces that you can go and put into your harp. They give you different buffs for your total setup here. And the special effects, the ones that I'm using, are Celestial River. This makes it so that when 6 or more statues are within the ring, you just auto strum. You're also unable to auto strum during the special Rhapsody events. So these are the ones where basically a like big alert will kind of come up. You have a special one, you'll have to manually strum, which is why you need to have the keybind. But this also will increase the radius of your looter ring during those events. And I think that this one is rather important just for like quality of life and fun, because with this, it's a lot easier to make sure that you hit enough statues that you are actually going to be able to refill the strum. Because what happens when you actually strum, I should explain this earlier, is that when you strum and you release the statues, you need to kill the statues in order to recharge your ability to play the harp again. And so if you're not killing enough monsters, you don't have enough to recharge. You're just having like a little bit of loot, and it kind of sucks. But with this, it makes it a lot smoother. And you drop all of these, by the way, just from killing the monsters in the thing, and you cannot trade for them. So you're gonna have to solo self find these, which I'm fine with. It's whatever. Now, the second one here that I like to use is Moon's Echo. And what this does is when a statue leaves the ring, if it's within 4 meters of the lunar ring's area edge, its pending activation state can be maintained for 0.4 seconds. It says up to 2 at a time, but I've seen like a lot of statues stay active with this. And so basically I'm running super duper fast through the area, and you're kind of just like dragging like a blur almost of where your circle is. So you can kind of see how like the moon here is kind of blurry. Kind of just think about like your area there is also kind of blurry. And this can definitely like allow you to strum in some spots where you normally wouldn't be able to. It does seem like Celestial River will kind of like know when something's going to be activated by Moon's Echo. So if normally there's only like 5 that would fit in a ring, but there's a 6th one right over there, you can like run through it and it will, you know, knock the whole thing down, which is really great. I also really do like Moon Bloom String. This one's okay, I think. Just makes like a lot of the events and stuff really, really easy. I probably don't need this one, but it has maximum charges on it, which we'll talk about here in a second. There's a couple of different stats that you can get on here. Obviously, you can get radius, we can get charge rating, initial charges, and maximum charges. And in order of importance, I would say radius, 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 and then maximum charges, and then like everything else behind that. I don't really think initial charges matters really much at all. You should be able to charge it up, especially the bigger your radius is, kind of the more bang for your buck you're getting. So if you're able to hit like 8, 9, 10 monsters, you're going to get more than a full charge, which is where the maximum charges kind of come in handy. It's going to help you like full clear the area, which may not necessarily be important, but there are some special rhapsodies that make it so that you want to be able to clear more space here. Now, I've done a lot of yapping, so let's go run a map here real quick. I'm just going to set this to this. So Arcana, Cubor, So pretty much the tree that I've been kind of using for this is just trying to like min-max the quantity for this. So like drop quantity here, additional drop quantity here. Obviously you need a lot of points. I just have God of War in, just makes everything a little bit more smooth. And then just all of the quantity up here. I don't think, is there any more quantity we can get anywhere, chat? Yes, we could take priceless, and then I just kind of fill in the rest down here. You can maybe go and take like priceless, or maybe even legendaries could potentially be really, really good with this. We have to go and maybe test some of this for sure. This is kind of what I've been running with so far. It's working out pretty well for me. I'm gonna run. Wait, I have 1 point. I have 1 point. All right, they're running one of these. Let's pretend that we don't have the overwhelm.
Time for a little.
So I have been going and using the either the bright lunar stone, which gives you more drop quantity, but it makes them scarier by quite a bit. But I also do think that the dim lunar stone is pretty free. Gives you 10% additional loot. These are like 5 for 1 right now, which I think is a decent deal, especially if you're in Time Arc 8. And so generally what I do is just run through the map. I find the God of War. Oh wait, there's no God of War in this setup. I activate my God of War. We go zipping through the map, just killing everything. And we're just kind of looking for wherever the statues are going to be. Now, some of these maps are really quite nice for this, and other ones are a little annoying. Now, this is kind of also where your the radius comes into play, because it's going to make it so that you can actually strum in some spots where you might not normally be able to. And the same thing with the blur, because like if everything's in a straight line like this, I can run through and it will just auto. You see how it hit all of those ones in the front there? That is because of the blur, which is pretty nice. So we're just going to kind of keep going through here. Now, one of the things I mentioned before is you don't really want to be able to one-shot these enemies. And a big part of that is because you can kind of use them for extra juice. So if you like actually completely fill up all the way on all of your strums, you are really just not able to unlock everything. But if you don't one-shot the enemies, you will be able to continue to like strum in the future, if you would. So we can like kind of drag enemies all together and just like continuously min-max the amount of stuff you're getting from them. Now you might be looking at my HP and be like, this is really scary, what the heck is going on? Yeah, it's just injury buffer things. We're like basically injury buffer capped at this point, and so or close to it, and so we can't die from injury buffer, but we can lose a lot of life from it, but it will not kill us. We just have to be careful when we are low health. But our regain will heal us right back up. And there we go. That's pretty much the entire thing. We ended up like with 3 strums left over, which is pretty nice. Doesn't really do anything for us, but you know, kind of how we set it up. And oh, there's one guy left. And you can continue, like for some reason you can strum after the fact, but you can't do the first strum. Regains my weapon. That's just pretty much like what I aim for in most of these runs. And I've like tested out running some other league mechanics, but really like I'm just trying to like min-max my amount of strum per hour, if you would. And I think there are some mechanics that work really well with this, like God of War, for example, is really nice. Maybe like Outlaw could be potentially really good. But like I think Overwhelm might be a little bit of a bait with it, simply because Overwhelm just takes a little too much time. Unless maybe you're doing like a DoorDash setup. My hero trait is level 2? You level up your hero memories. That's how that works. I'd highly recommend you follow my video guides and not my in-game thing. The in-game thing is nice, but if you don't know enough about the game to actually be able to decipher it, it's not going to help you.
Who wants to be our first test subject?
Mid game is profound and beyond, my dude. I always buy. I think you do exclamation point crafting. I have a crafting sheet that shows you exactly how much to expect to cost. So yeah, that's pretty much the strumming mechanic there. Talk about some of these other ones that could potentially be good. So I think Starweave is something I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for. This basically makes it so that all the affixes at the bottom get increased. Obviously, I don't have any of the legendary versions of these. There is blue, purple, and legendary. And you seem to get like a huge inventory of this. I don't know if it actually has a cap, but once you go to the bottom here, it just keeps extending, which is pretty nice. So this one here, Moon Bloom String, pretty much makes it so that the more you strum, the cheaper it is to strum, which just allows you to strum a ton. I don't necessarily think this is super mandatory at all, unless you're like trying to position yourself so that you can do all of these special events easily. The wax moon string has the ability here to generate these lunar essences, which gives you, I think it just helps fill up your meter like faster and gives you a little bit of movement speed. Verdant Sprout is actually really cool. This starts off your radius being very small, but each strum, your radius gets bigger, 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 until it's absolutely ginormous, like filling the entire screen, which is just very nice. But like right now we're at like 11.5. So going up to, 16 is not really all that super duper far away. So I don't know if this is going to be an end game one. Chaos String is kind of neat. But it's kind of neat, but it's kind of hard to use if you have a lot of AoE. Basically after you do the 4th strum, you can kind of like whiff and it will destroy all the other towers, all the other statues that are left, and give you some like little loot stuff. Not necessarily a big fan of this one. It was kind of a pain in the butt to manage. Might be something to do very end game. Mirror's Ripples gives you the ability to see in real time the number of things that are inside your lunar ring. And Truth String basically does the same thing, but also shows you the total amount. Actually, this shows you how many statues you've activated versus the total amount, which I don't know if that's necessarily very helpful. Starweave, like I said before, this one multiplies your amount. This is Celestial River. I'm not using this one because I really want more AoE, more than I want either of these two things. And Lunar Rhapsody here, I think, is a little bit of a bait. So what this does is it makes it so that you are half as likely to get special fun events, but when you do, you get twice the loot. But if you go from 2 special events to 1, and that 1 special event has the same loot as 2, then you kind of just down a string here that you could have anything else. And I think that this is probably the content creator option here, because this just doubles the loot, makes it look like, oh my gosh. But if you're not planning on making short form content, this is probably not going to be very good for you. Lastly, we have Moon's Veil, which makes it so that your radius is actually bigger, very much bigger, but you can't see the initial statues on the mini map at all, which I think is very, very bad, because it kind of makes it harder for you to make sure you get everything and get like a good kind of clear, which is, something you want to avoid. Now, talking about the pack spirit for this real quick, and yes, I have the level 6 pack spirit, Crimea River. Basically what this does is when you strum, there's a 25 chance to buff all affected units, replicating their drops up to 3 times. So 25% chance basically to triplicate. And that is just really nice. You can tell when this happens because she makes like a big animation, which is, very hard to miss for sure. And then upon entering the gameplay area, Avatar of the Moon has a 10% chance to bless basically a ring of monsters, which doubles its loot. And you can hit the triplicate here on the already doubled, so you get like sextupled amount of loot. Happens sometimes. I haven't really gotten anything super duper great from this, but maybe like in Profound it's gonna be a little different. Another thing that's a little confusing is the auto switch settings. So when you enter Lunaria for the first time, it should be your Lunaria setup. This is usable if you have the battle pass. Lunaria's strum button, also Lunaria. When leaving, you want to go to money here. And yeah, this pretty much is a little bit funky right now. So when you like walk up to a Lunaria thing, it'll switch to Lunaria, but then when you walk out, it'll go back to your like normal money setup. But then if you walk back in, it won't go back to being Lunaria until you strum, which overall is just kind of a pain in the butt. I really wish that they had implemented this any other way, but it is kind of what it is. You have to be careful, and you can always go and into your keybinds here and set up packed plan stuff. So I have like on numpad 1 my like normal money packed plan, and numpad 3 right now is my Lunaria, so it's easy for me to switch between them. Did I miss anything here, chat? Forgot to explain the boss. This fairy is good. I'll ban you. I'll ban you. Okay. Can you explain about the pack fans and understand how they're switching auto? By setting up the things? I don't know, Akasar. Just gonna close my kick stream here because it's literally just spammers. Okay, I think we're gonna go now. La 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 la. Hello everyone, Down the Crown here, and today I want to talk real quick about the Lunaria season mechanic. I've actually been making a lot of Flame Elementium farming this in Time Mark 8. I see a lot of people kind of confused about how this works. I'm going to go through everything, including some gameplay and some other stuff. And yeah, we're just going to go through that. Now, basically the way the mechanic works is when you're going to come across like a whole bunch of statues, you'll be able to see them on the minimap. There'll basically be a big ring that forms around you. And what you want to do is put that ring around the statues so that you can activate them. And you can activate them one of two ways. You can like click on the thing up here, or you can go into your control settings and set up Lunaria strumming to have a keybind here. I set mine to tilde. And yeah, that's pretty much what has been working for me. You can also automate this later. And so when you activate the tilde here, what it's going to do for you is going to turn on all of the statues that are in the ring. They'll come alive, they'll start to fight you, and you will need to kill them in order to recharge your harp so you can go and kill and wake up and kill more of these statue guys. And that's pretty much the whole thing. But pretty much the important thing to know is the more guys you get in the circle, the bigger your combo is, or guys that you've summoned awake basically is what combo means this season. And so that is a loot multiplier. Now, when we're in town here, we can go and click this here. We can actually see our harp, and there's like some stuff that we can equip onto this. There's a whole bunch of information here. So first off, we can level this up as we're defeating monsters and different time marks. And so like going from 4 to 5 here is for profound time mark 8. Right now I'm only in, the end of maybe tier 8. So we're still not there yet. But one of the things that you unlock, I think about once you get to level 3-ish, is this button here, the Full Moon Radiance, aka the loot button. And if you miss this, this is a big part of getting loot. What this does is if it's super like nice and fancy looking, this means the loot is on and it's harder. If you have it off and it's like cloudy, like a foggy day, the loot is not really going to be there as much. And so you can see here, when enabled, Lunaria monsters become stronger and gameplay drops increase. And so ideally, you want to be farming at a tier where you can kill the mobs while doing this, but you're not like one-shotting them and stuff, which we'll talk about once we get into the actual gameplay. And we also have additional stats and stuff for these. So the base stats for your harp is your radius, how much charge you get as you like fill up the charge, how many initial charges you start with, and how many maximum charges you can get up to. So right now I can get up to 3 max charges. I start with 1 and I have a 11.5 radius. We get these buffs from the different strings and stuff that we can attach here. We can see all the special effects that they do. This one here, Celestial River, is really nice because when 6 or more statues are within your lunar ring, irregardless of how big it is, it will auto strum for you. And you're also unable to do the auto strum during a Rhapsody, which is like a special event. You'll probably kind of notice that there's a big blue banner when it happens, and there's a blue like exclamation point. But the radius is increased for this. You notice that I have like double radius on this. I haven't been able to replace this one just yet, but it's really good. The second one here is Moon's Echo. This one's very nice because what this does is when a statue leaves the circle, if it's within 4 meters of the ring, its like activation state is like preserved, and it will still like get released, which is really nice. Now it says up to 2 at a time. I think it's maybe like up to 2 seconds, because I've definitely released way more than 2 statues before with this. And so what this allows you to do is to activate in some situations where like you might have like 2 monsters over here, 4 monsters over here. If you kind of run through, it'll just get all of them. And Celestial River does kind of keep track of Moon's Echo, so they're kind of connected here for you. Last one I'm using for right now is this Moon Bloom string. This one makes it so that when you strum, the next strums are all cheaper. And really the only reason I'm using this is for maximum charges. I think you do kind of like want to have at least 1 maximum charge for the like boss and for the additional events. There's basically a boss where you have to like reveal all of the statues, you fight them a little bit, and then you have to reveal statues again. And if you don't have like at least 2 charges, there's some times where the statues can spawn in a weird configuration where it's a little bit hard to get, you know, back into there, and you have to like clear I think 3 different times in order to actually kill the boss, which is very annoying. And so these are the 3 that I'm running right now. Let's show you a little bit of gameplay because I've been yapping for a while. Quick aside, I've just been like focusing on this big time. So right now my tree is a big quantity, and then big quantity up here, and then just kind of filling in down here. Now we could potentially go legendaries. I think legendaries could be good here because I've gotten quite a bit of legendaries. We also have God of War, just to kind of make this feel faster. Just going to show this off real quick. So like stuff like flame fuel or additional drop quantity, I think is very, very nice. So we just go in here. I'm just going to take this out. And then in this spot here is kind of where we had scalpels for last season. I've been using both of these so far. I think the blue one is a really good value, 10% additional drop quantity. This purple one is additional drop quantity, but monsters are pretty scary. So yeah. And then I just go and I try to put like 3 or 4 affixes on here, and then away we go. Generally when I start the map, we're just picking up our God of War. I'm just gonna run through until we find the statues. And generally you can kind of like hear when it happens, that little sound right here. The statues are on. And if you see like oh, there's the Moon Goddess proc. That's actually from the Pack Spirit. So if you see her proc off and you hear her proc off, that means that you have like a special circle of monsters if you have the Pack Spirit. So this little blue circle here, these guys have double loot. And so what I'm just doing is I'm popping the enemies and then going and trying to get a full strum here. There we go. Basically, if your harp isn't charged, there's probably an enemy back there somewhere. Now there are some elites which do show up, and these guys are incredibly tanky, and they do quite a bit of damage. Thankfully, I have pretty good defenses. Oh, horrible video, bro. Nothing like dying right as you're saying you're tanky. My voice is fucking getting shot, dude. Yeah. I think maybe I should just do a video update and then maybe do this when I wake up because my voice is actually starting to blip. My code should be pinned to the top of the chat. All right, let's gonna do a quick video here, and then we're gonna go some tea before bed. I only have tea that has caffeine. Sorry guys, not gonna be able to answer questions right now. We're doing a video. Hello everyone, Don the Crown here. I just want to give a little bit of a build update. And I have to say, the build's probably the best day one build we've had maybe any season. We've taken down Traveler 7 and Traveler 8. And it was kind of ridiculously easy. Probably like 7 or 8, was that billion DPS? And you know, like the little squares that fly out of Traveler? Yeah, well, we face tanked 2 of those and didn't die. We did it deathless, which is pretty nice. And it's absolutely blasting. We've gotten a whole bunch of different upgrades. There's some stuff that we're working on getting for the build. Just gonna show you real quick before I go into the map. So right now we're on blind vision. I dropped my own old grudge. I do also, oh, did I broke that triple stat. Damn it, dude. I didn't lock it. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Nobody knows yet, Yurik. Hello everyone, Don the Crown here, and today we'll do a little update for the build here with Sage. And I have to say, this is probably the best and smoothest league start I've had in a long time. Not only have we killed Traveler 7 with ease, we also went and we killed Traveler 8. And we were so tanky, even without a health potion, that we managed to tank not 1, but 2 of his little like squares that normally kill you during like the spin cycle thing. Yeah, very, very incredibly tanky. And that tankiness is basically coming from our scent bottle here. For defenses, we're using Resilient Moss, which is giving us 7 or 8% injury buffer. And that is getting scaled up massively by our elixir effect. So we go here, I can scroll down. So you can see our elixir effect is like 720. So that's quite a bit of injury buffer. We also have Martyr Staff, which we self-dropped as well, I believe. Maybe I bought this one. So we get less damage taken here, which is just really, really nice from our injury buffer. And we're using a whole bunch of life regain here and a little bit on our tree in order to just recuperate life. This makes it so that the less life you have, the more life you gain, which is very, very nice. And the build's just feeling really smooth. Right now we have blind vision. I bought this a while ago. This didn't really help all that much. I self-dropped an old grudge and then promptly accidentally scrapped my old necklace. So like ripped like 120, 150 FE. And we bought ourselves an Omni Elixir Notes. This is kind of getting a little bit expensive right now. But this gives us some nice life as well. Some defenses, a little bit of elixir skill effect, which is very nice. Charging for our elixir skills and multiplicative damage, which is very, very nice for our scaling. Just using like rings right now that just have really whatever on them in terms of stats. A two-handed staff, Martyr Staff for more injury buffer. This is kind of like where a lot of our tank is coming from. Golden Touch here, I corroded it to have Lucky Crit, which is very nice. This is giving us elixir effect and damage, and also makes it so our main elixir triggers itself. And both of our elixirs are actually triggering themselves because we are using Energy Shield activation medium here. So since we have 0 energy shield, we're always lower than 26%. So this is just firing off nonstop, as you can see down here, which is very nice. So I don't have to press buttons. You might be wondering, why are you not using a slot? That is coming from this here. So I get Elixir Charging and Elixir Skill Effect. Unfortunately, we got Origin of Spirit Magus, and I haven't really been able to craft a better one yet. There is an Aura one that would give us Aura Multiplier, which is, you know, very, very good. Probably what we'd want right now. But there's maybe some other things we can do, like getting a slot here or some other things for sure. And other things we put a prism here with additional damage per movement speed, or 5 movement speed, up to 12%. So like 60% movement speed, this caps out. And this just happens to have spell damage. We just plopped it right here for now. The trees look like so. I'll put a build code in there. And we are using this one that we dropped ourselves. This is the very first thing. So we got penetrating here instead of in here. And I do think that there's like way better pedigrees that we could get, but this is just what we have for now. Just plus levels and, you know, a little bit of damage here. Just like our slates are way behind, but we do get our focus blessings from this right now. So this is kind of important to have. Not really sure what to do just yet for our fates. So I haven't messed with these, but we're using Dreamweaver, Elixir Fairies, and Cloud Gatherer Violet. So I'll show off the build here a little bit. Oh, and first scent bottle, we're using Scattered Spore, which is really great, Tumbleweed Seed, and Resilient Moss. Our hero traits, we're just going, you know, top, you know, bottom, top. This one, I don't think is very good for us right now because we don't really trigger that. And the special scent bottle is nice, but I don't really need it because I have so much elixir charge gain for my one skill that's really just always up. And I just rather have more elixir effect for right now. You know, it's just increased elixir effect. Just nice to have. It just kind of feels pretty good to scale all the damage. And it's also scaling some of the defenses. Oh yeah, I already opened a map. And so pretty much the mapping experience has been pretty smooth. We did go and get ourselves the very expensive supports for this. These have been all over the place. And pretty much what these do is apply all of our ailments. And these actually do apply Ignite without having base Ignite, which is nice. And it also goes and makes it so that we get additional damage for our main stat supported. This basically is 25% more damage. And then another 30% more projectile speed. And it makes it so that the tracking is very different. These like go and actually hit the bosses or hit enemies. And they really just go crazy tracking them down. And they just look a little bit different. But I've been primarily just focusing on farming the league mechanic actually, which I've been really enjoying. I was planning on doing a video about this before going to bed. But we've been streaming for 28 hours now at the league start. So I'm probably going to have to wait to do that until we wake up tomorrow and probably update the loot filter for the like mid-game filter for like end of tier 8 going into profound here. It's typically like around when I start to switch into that, which is, you know, about right now. So I just need a few more upgrades and I'll probably be able to push into profound. But really this build has been feeling really good. I might be like, Don, how is this build feeling good if you're at like 1 HP? Well, the reason for that is the injury buffer. So injury buffer pretty much takes the health damage that you would take and instead makes it delayed. And so you can cap that out, I believe, at 80%. And from our trait and our chest, we're pretty much almost doing that as it is. And so it makes us very tanky because we have effectively a larger hit pool than normal, and we can like recuperate that over time, and you cannot die from the injury buffer damage. So this really makes it really stupid strong. Just really rather tanky, and it's just felt really smooth. I think I've died less than 70 times right now, and we are, ooh, this doesn't work right now. We're like one of the higher level people right now. There's a whole bunch of 97s, but yeah, it's been really blasting and having fun. I was looking forward to continuing to progress with the build. There's definitely a lot of things that I want to do when I wake up, but that's pretty much the build for right now. If you guys have any questions, come by the stream, and thanks so much. Really do appreciate the love and support. It was really a great, awesome start. If you missed the cosplay, well, go check out the previous videos. You guys have a good one. See you again soon. Bye. Woo. overflow reward. Yeah, Hunter's Journey is really good. I wreck Cole, man. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the track name. You always want to look for your advanced affixes. They're more expensive. All right, boys and girls, I am going to call that a stream. Just going to go throw you over at Marty. Thank you guys for being here. And I do appreciate you. Go grab this raid message. Go say hello. I'll be back live again tomorrow whenever I wake up. Yeah, if you want to say goodbye, you say something now, please. Really do appreciate you. Arms. Hope you guys have a good one. Arsidious, Freaking Fat Dip, Trinkor, Loki PT3, Jeff Lee, Marvel Tile. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate you. Sephirvine, hope you have a good one. No Blame 93. Use the non-sub one, my dude. Grab the Dino Dance. Just woke up. Oh, I'm going to bed. Elysian Jinx, have a good one, man. Go say hi to Marty. Nightfire, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Do appreciate you. See you guys soon, guys. Bye.